Hello everybody, welcome back. We'll be doing a series of videos now on the Druid class, checking out their class hall in this video, and we'll be checking out all of their different artifacts. This one will contain an artifact as well. This will be for obviously, the Bear Druid, the Guardian Druid artifact, which I believe is called the Claws of Ursoc, and then when I hit 102, I will do the other three specs. The Feral Druid for the Cat Druid. We'll get the Moonkin Sith, and we will also go get the Healer Staff for restoration. So let's go ahead and get started. Morag 7, your presence is requested at Moonglade at once. We are preparing for a ritual of great importance and will require your assistance. I will meet you there, so please come with haste.
I'll meet you there as soon as you conclude your business in Dalaran.
Cool. So he'll show up. Arc Druid Hamel Rune Totem will show up right after you do your quest and you show up here in Dalaran. My guy's been sitting here, as you can see, gaining rested XP ever since the day the game launched, and you'll turn your quest in here, and then Hamel Rune Totem will show up. So we do have, let me put this on my bar before I forget, our Dalaran Hearthstone and all, and we're going to teleport to Moonglade. That's how you get started on your way as a Druid. Your class hall is actually the Dream Grove, which we'll see here in a few minutes. We got a little bit of questing to do. I'm pleased you came on such a short notice. We have a great undertaking here in the Moonglade that is about to begin, one in which you will play a key role. Beating the Legion requires us to strike quickly and unexpectedly. We have discovered a dreamway by which we can travel through the Emerald Dream itself. Though only a short walk through the dream, it will allow us to cross vast distances on Azeroth and even access the ancient home of all druids, Val'sharah. Malfurion is preparing the ritual to open the dreamway. I need you to summon Zentabra and Naralex to his side. Only by combining our efforts can we hope to succeed.
Zentabra's camp is on the western shore of the lake. Naralex was camped on the eastern shore, but he's prone to wandering off. So keep your eyes and ears open.
Cool. Alright, so we're in Moonglade with the worst trees ever made. Gosh, they look so good. And to get Zentabra, actually, she's right over here on the bank, so you just kind of loop around the lake. There we go. You can see her in her bat form. I think it's a she, right? Zentabra? Yeah.
Hey, man. You not be coming to Zentabra for some fish. What you be wanting? Your spirit burns
Malfurion
bright.
is ready to begin. He asks that you head to the ritual site.
Don't be angering the spirit. Time to see if we can really be making this happen. This gonna be needing everything we have to give and more.
Alright.
The spirits, they be silent to me on this. That mean they not opposed to it either. Very well. I'll meet you at the ritual.
At the ritual. Okay, she's gonna meet us there. I know I'm not using my flight form. I don't. But, I spent a lot of time getting this damn Grove Ward. Here is Naralex's site. To start that, you just click on his little bedroll there, and you can see he's not here. He is... You can see the little dirt trail. If you haven't done this before, the dirt trail will show you where to go. I've done this a few times now. I've done this about 7 times now. You can see right up here. There he is.
We will protect the wilds.
Naralex sits quietly with his eyes shut. Gently
May your
tap
dreams
his
be
shoulder.
peaceful. I'm awake. Definitely not sleeping. I was just resting my eyes. Is it time for the ritual to begin? Very well. I'll meet you there.
Alright, mate. So he's going to meet us over at the ritual site. We go back to Hamel Rune Totem before we head to the ritual site ourselves. He is right back where we left him. Oh, excuse me. Get more comfortable in my chair. We're going to be here for a while. Been wanting to level this druid up for a little bit. Guardian Druid seems like it's quite a bit of fun. I think that's the spec I'm going to main for this class. So I wanted to get going. Good. Soon the ritual will be ready to begin. The preparations for the ritual are now complete. Come with me, Morag 7. I will guide you to the ceremony.
A single thought Malfurion
I'm coming.
waits for you by the Barrow Dens to the east. Follow me. The Legion's arrival has thrown our world out of balance. I've sensed great unrest within the Emerald Dream.
We flying low to avoid the radar? What the hell's going on here?
There are powerful druids in Val'sharah who grew under Cenarius' tutelage after the Great Sundering.
Is that it? I guess that was the end of it. He didn't want to say anything else about it. He wants us to be surprised. I get it. I too want to be surprised. Alright, here we are. Here's Keeper Remulos
Greetings to you both.
and Malfurion.
The tremors from the Emerald Dream grow more potent. We must begin the ritual at once.
Well, let's go. Actually, you know what?
The
Before we
ritual
do,
will focus our energy into a portal at the center of the structure. We must keep it stable.
let's turn this up a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud.
Prepare yourself. Step into the circle when you are ready.
Hop in the circle, press the button, it shows up. And
Excellent. The path is taking form. It grows more stable by the moment.
there it is. Portal is now open.
Dreamway is ready. Good work, everyone. I must protect
Well
the
done.
wild.
Now that the path is open, we can begin our journey to Val'sharah. The portal to the Dreamway is open, and it is here where our paths must part. The Moonglade remains vulnerable to the attacks of the Burning Legion, and I must ensure it is well defended. I'm entrusting you with the mission to Val'sharah. Our Druid Greathoof is the leader of the Druids there. He is wise in the old ways and will provide us invaluable assistance. The dream can be dangerous, so I will send Keeper Remulos to guide you. Meet with him upon the other side.
May nature
Oh.
guide your path.
You just walk into the portal here. And we're at the Dreamway, which is a bunch of portals. It's pretty cool. We'll talk about it in a second. Here's Keeper Remulos.
We've arrived. How may I aid you? Come. We must find the Druids of Val'sharah and request their aid.
So, you can see the area that we're in. There's a lot of portals. Hinterlands, Duskwood, Hyjal, Grizzly Hills, Feralis, and the Moonglade. Pretty cool. Come on, Remulos. You can see some twisted shit going on to the right.
No. The nightmare. In this part of the dream? How is it possible? I will cleanse these nightmare vines from our path. Go forth and destroy the source of the corruption that spawned them.
So we gotta go a decent way. I'm not in particularly great gear. Some of my gear is still intellect. By the way, I'm just giving you a heads up. Oh, I gotta turn this down. I think I turned it up too loud. Can't even hear myself. Let's turn it back down a little bit. Okay. So, I'm in intellect gear. I've got an intellect staff. I don't really have any bear gear yet, but so we'll be dealing a little bit less DPS than you might. just a tad bit less. But no big deal. We'll get through it. We will get through this. Can I herb those guys? No, not yet. Come with me. You can moonfire in bear form. I think you could do that before. I don't really remember, to be honest with you. Got him.
Even now, the foul creep of the nightmare has begun to recede. The way is clear. Come, let us continue to our destination.
Well, let's go then. Come on, Cletus. Bring your butt up here. I haven't played... It's kind of interesting. I haven't played Bear Druid, Bear Tank, Guardian, whatever the hell you want to call it, since back in... Since I was leveling this character. And I never played it during an expansion. Like a full expansion. So, it'll be interesting to get used to this spec again. So we're going through here. This is our class hall, everybody, for the druids. So if you don't play druid, this is the class hall. It's called the Dream Grove. Wow, my tongue.
We made it.
Biting my own tongue.
These forests are just as I remember. An ancient magic protects the Dream Grove. Here, all brothers and sisters of the wilds will find sanctuary.
Like these trees who have... They want to hug me.
We must find the Druids of Val'sharah and request their aid.
Okay, well, let's do it, man. Oh, he's just gonna go. Okay, so this is the Dream Grove, everybody. There's the map for it. If you're wondering, we're in Val'sharah. We're actually in the Broken Isles. Up in this top corner, you can't get here unless you're a druid. So if you try to enter the Dream Grove, you get ported back out. But this is the Dream Grove. Here's the training dummies and the healing dummies and stuff over here. So if you're looking for that, it's right over here. I know I had a problem finding it on the beta servers. So if you're gonna be playing a druid and you want to know, they're right over there. But here we are. It's what you would expect. It's definitely what you would expect of a druid sanctuary. And here we are.
Greetings, Archdruid Greathoof. We have traveled far to seek your aid.
I've heard the land cry out, son of Cenarius. The Legion threatens us all.
Then we must act swiftly and ready the weapons of old for war.
The weapons of old? Yes, they would help indeed. But they are beyond our ability to wield.
There is no one better suited for this task than this champion.
Very well. Your task will not be easy, but I shall do all that I can to aid you.
Well, fantastic. Alright.
What do you ask?
You did well to navigate through the Emerald Dream to get to this place. Still, there are times when you might wish to return here a bit more quickly. This spell will guide you. Traveling the Dreamway is no small feat in itself, but it pales to the tasks ahead. So, you get this portal that you can cast to come back here anytime you want. It's called the Dream Walk. And this will port you back to the Emerald Dreamway. And that's going to replace our Moonglade teleport, because there's a portal in there. So, there we go. I agree with Keeper Remulos. To confront and defeat the Legion, we will need weapons of legendary power. Among the history of our kind, there have been 4 weapons of renown. Tell me, which weapon would you pursue first?
Walk in peace.
So, these are the 4. This is what you'll see when you have the opportunity as a druid to pick your artifact weapon. And we are going to be going for Guardian, of course, the Claws of Ursoc. These other 3 will get after I hit level 102, and I'll make videos for those as well. So we'll check those out a little bit later. So here we go. The mighty bear god Ursoc died during the War of the Ancients, defending Azeroth from the Burning Legion. The fearsome claws he bore into battle were placed within the Emerald Dream for safekeeping. There, his spirit still guards over them. If you can obtain the claws, they would be a valuable asset in our battles against the Legion. You can see, there they are. Main hand, offhand, starting at level 750.
Do you need my aid?
Yes. Excellent choice. With the power of that weapon in your hands, we will be able to bring balance back to Azeroth.
May your trail...
The great forest guardian, Ursoc, gave his life for the world 10,000 years ago. After the guardian's death, his claws were hidden away, safe from any who would use their power for evil. Lay a stone pall in her druids of the claws, consider Ursoc their paragon, and dedicate their lives to following in his example. If anyone would know where the claws reside, it would be Leah. She and her druids of the claw reside in Tel Andu Barrow-Den, just to the north.
Go with Cenarius' blessing.
So, right here in the Dream Grove, you can see they're up that way. There's a Barrow-Den right there. I had a problem finding this on the beta because of where that is. So, here we are. Tel Andu Barrow-Den. And we're going to go see if we can find... see if we can find our friend. Here's my talents, just in case you're wondering. I did take Restoration Affinity, which probably for some you're thinking, what the hell did you take that for? Why not Feral? Because I'm going to spend most of my time in bear form. We do a lot of damage right now. The tanks do. All the tanks. So, that's what's happening. This is the spec we're going to go. I took Restoration Infinity just in case I needed to heal myself a little bit during fights. And we took Lunar Beam as well. But this is what I went. This is not indicative of the best spec. This is just what I'm taking for my leveling experience.
You're not one of my pack. What brings you to the den? What?
Claws of Ursoc. I thought I'd go the rest of my days without hearing of them again. Is our situation truly so dire? It was sealed away for a good reason. It is said that a fragment of Ursoc's spirit, his fury and rage, remain within the claws after his death. Only those who have attained mastery of discipline have any hope of wielding them without being overwhelmed by the Bear Lord's fury. Leia looks intently at you for a moment. But you are no novice. I can see that clearly. Very well. Draw water from the moonwell on the northern edge of the grove, then come find me. I will await your arrival within the broken stump of Vordrasil in Northrend.
On the moonwell water is essential. Don't leave the Dream Grove without it. I'll await your arrival in Grizzly Hills.
Alright, baby girl. You got it. You got it. So, we go back out of these barrow dens here. And there's a little moonwell just outside. I think it's pretty close, actually. Or a cat. But yeah, also, I like the 3% max health every 5 seconds. For what I'm actually... The movement speed's pretty cool, but... You know. That's why we went with the Restoration Affinity. So the Moonwell, you can see, here was the barrow den, you just come out and up. Walk over to the Moonwell and grab one of these flasks. We got it. And now, you can see there's a portal over there, back to the Dreamway. We're going to take that and take our portal from the Dreamway to the Grizzly Hills, so that we can meet up with Leia Stonepaw. All right. Now we're back into Dreamway. There's the portal to the Grizzly Hills right there. And back to Northrend we go. We're skipping this expansion, guys. We're just going to play in Northrend. We're going to go kill the Lich King until we get invincible, which is probably never. Okay, so she's right over here. Let's go talk to her. She's near the stump of Vordrasil, the former world tree. I always mess this up. So, you can see where it's showing her. She's actually inside. I messed this up and couldn't find her for a while. But you gotta go inside and then through here and you'll find her. It's a little bit confusing. Here she is. Hello. Let's wave at her. Let's RP a little bit. Hi.
Good to see you've made it. We need only a few more things before we begin.
Did you get the Moonwell water? It is essential for our task. Excellent. We will need this water to enter the Emerald Dream, but first we need to address the magical wards that protect the claws. When the claws were sealed away, magical wards were placed to prevent anyone from reaching their location. Only the power of a demigod can give us passage through the wards, one such as Ursul, the brother of Ursoc. Ursul is a reclusive guardian and requires an offering before he will appear to us. Like Ursoc, he was worshipped by the Firbolg, but years of war have decimated their tribes and their shaman lay dead. Search the bodies of the fallen for their offerings while I prepare the shrine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feeling good on a Monday. Or what is it, Wednesday? Feeling good on a Wednesday. So we gotta head back out. And you will... Wow. Fine. I sound like my nose is stuffed, I'm sorry. My allergies have been particularly bad. So there's shaman lying around. There's dead shaman Firbolg bodies lying around. And we have to loot them to get the 3 offerings. And I don't think they're guaranteed on everybody. Yeah, okay, well that one just disappeared. Feels good, man. Let's see, here's a shaman. I'll take what you got. Yep, nothing on him. You got anything good? Okay, we got an offering. Alright, we're 1 for 3 now, guys. We're ready for the big leagues. We're ready to join the Yankees. We're hitting 333. Let's see if we can up that average. Nope. 250. Gotta be one on here, right? Couldn't possibly. Perfect. Just need one more. Here's a dead shaman. I feel bad about doing this. How long have they been lying here? There's dead shaman, they just leave them there? Like, nah, fuck it. Don't bring them inside. Don't bury them. Just let them rot. The smell doesn't bother us. Right. Back into Vorderso we go. I remember the first time I saw this, and how amazing it looked. Alright, here we go. Back to Lay a Stone Paw. Eh! Swiftmen. Bam, see? That's what we need it for. Damn, we use a lot of mana. Wow.
Use a bit of sleep.
Did you get the offerings? Yes, this should work. I hate rummaging through the pockets of the dead, but we need them more than they do. Now, let's begin.
Of course. Great Ursul, wise bear of the woods, this daughter of the wilds calls to you. Please accept these humble offerings and grant us an audience.
And there is Ursul.
What brings a follower of Cenarius to my lair?
So we go up to talk to him now. The Legion. The glow of Ursul's eyes begin to shine intensely. Yes, I remember clearly that day long ago when my brother fell. Countless demons fell beneath his claws until, through the overwhelming numbers of the enemy, he was overtaken. My brother was the true spirit of the bear. You must prove to me that the spirit of the bear resides within you as well.
The first trial will test your might against the strongest of my followers. Show me that you possess the strength of the bear. That creature unworthy of great Ursul! I'd crush it!
I don't think so. Man, I feel so weak without actually having a staff. Just planning on playing Boomkin.
Stop! No more fight!
Alright, we got the first test down. You are powerful indeed, but strength alone will not impress me. Ursoc never backed down from a battle, even when faced with overwhelming odds. If you would take up his claws, you will show me that you possess the same courage. Your next trial will place you against an onslaught of my followers. Defeat all the spirits and prove that you possess the courage of the bear.
Before you awaits your next trial. Defeat the spirits and prove you possess the courage of the bear.
Brother Bear. Don't worry, friend, I got you. I may not have the right gear for it, but I can press the same buttons. Let's moonfire these boys up. Good lord. I don't think we're doing a lot of damage, but you may have a much different experience than I am right now.
Magnificent! Your courage is undeniable.
I probably...
A final trial awaits you.
Now I think about it, I probably could have bought the staff inside the Dream Grove before I did this. Oh well. Well done. You handled yourself with honor. You've done well so far, yet a single trial remains before I will give you my blessing. You've proven to me your strength and your courage, but do you possess the ability to apply yourself when it matters most? This final trial will reveal all.
The final trial will not be easy, Druid. speak with me when you are ready. Ursoc and I fought as a team. He would strike, and I would guard his side. Together, we were unstoppable. Tell me, is there anyone willing to fight at your side, Druid?
I've seen what this hero can do. I will gladly help.
Once, during the chaos of an ancient battle, my brother and I became separated. I failed to be at his side when he needed me most. For this trial, you must prove that you can protect those who entrust you with their lives. Show me that you can succeed where I once failed.
Easy.
This one will be your charge.
My
Guard
strength
her,
is yours.
or she will quickly be overwhelmed.
Shit, I got this. So you gotta protect Leah from the mobs that are gonna be rushing towards her. You basically have to test your tanking ability, which isn't difficult, guys. Should be more coming. I don't know if it's timed or not. Yeah, there they are. Excuse me? I just swiped you. Easy peasy. Come here, boy.
Very good, champion. The spirit of the bear truly dwells within you.
You have passed every trial I placed before you and emerged victorious. You are worthy indeed of my brother's legacy, and you have earned my blessing. Go seek out the claws and claim them as your own.
Now that we have Ursul's blessing, we can travel into the Emerald Dream and retrieve the claws. Come, let's not waste a single minute.
Now that we have Ursul's blessing, we can safely pass through the magical wards and reach the claws' resting place. Now we must pass into the dream. Lay down before the shrine of Ursul and drink of the moon water you brought earlier, and your spirit will drift off into the dream. Be careful. The dream can be a dangerous place. Did you just say, let's bounce? Right. Here we go. We're drinking.
Calm your
We're
mind.
sleepsin'.
Let
Sleepsin'.
go, and your spirit will enter into the dream. I'll join you soon.
Shake the camera a bit for effect. So here we are. We're in the dream, but unfortunately, it appears the dream is a nightmare. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Here we are at Ursoc's lair now. And you can see we have...
The wards, but what's going on here? Could the nightmare have spread to Ursoc's lair?
Soon, this place will belong to the Master!
I don't want it to belong to the Master. Emma hitting me hard. What the hell's going on here? Why you do so much damage? Mother of God. Well, that was a little bit of damage we just took there. It's a good thing we got this affinity. I like the heal. Okay, So we also have to protect our friend, our bear friend here. I don't know how far away they pull. Apparently very far. Oh, God. She's down. I don't know what the hell is hitting her. The thing looked like it was attacking me. Holy schmoly, guys. This is, oh my god. Lady, please. Alright, let's use our lunar beam here so we heal ourselves. At least a little bit. Damn, these things do a lot of damage. Holy god. Okay. I mean, I know I'm not in the right gear for this, but jeez. You'd think it wouldn't be that bad. Oh. Alright, let's get him. Alright, that went a little... What the fuck was that? There's just giant tentacles, guys. We're in a Japanese porno. Get me out of here. I don't like it. I don't like it. Alright, let's get a little bit easier. Now that we don't have 5 ranged people shooting us. Oh, she tanks. Is anybody else seeing this? I think we need to give them... Okay, they're done. Whatever they were just doing, they're done. I think we really did get into a Japanese porn there for a second. I'm really uncomfortable with that. Wow. Great. Fantastic. That was interesting. Good AI. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Beasts of the nightmare, you will never take my claws.
Lord Ursoc! Quickly, to his side.
I'm here. We gotta save Ursoc's spirit. Don't hit me with that shit. Why do they all hit her? I don't understand. Hit me. I'm right here. Oh god. There we go. Over here, mate. Step into the nastiness. Step into my Luna beam. Sweet, we got him.
I thank you, Druids. These abominations of nightmare are relentless. They will stop at nothing to snatch the claws from my lair.
Lord Ursoc, the Burning Legion has returned. This hero is our best hope to drive back the Legion and the nightmare. But we must have the claws if we are to succeed. We humbly request your aid. The power of your claws could defeat our enemies once and for all.
Worthy you may be, but if you would wield my claws to defend this world, you must make haste to retrieve them. Even now, I sense more of the enemy approaching.
Can I just take him?
Thank you, mighty Ursoc. The ritual I'm about to perform is complicated and will take some time to finish, but it's the only way to drop the barrier.
Alright, so we gotta protect her while she's doing her thing, which leaves her vulnerable.
These foes are weak, but fight in numbers. In life, I paid the price for underestimating my enemy. Never again.
Yeah, baby. Got that Ursoc.
Creatures of the wild, heed my call. Come to our aid.
away. We'll be fine. We don't need you. Unless that's healing me, in which case, yes, stay. The second wave is approaching.
Protect our healers and casters, Guardian. We must not let our allies fall.
Where the hell did he come from? Over here, bud.
Keep it up, defenders. We will never yield to these invaders.
Alright, we're doing okay, I think. Takes us a little bit longer to kill this shit, but that's the price you pay. One more. Spirit of Ursoc was taking care of that one for us. Feels good, man. Love it. Why don't you just fucking tank everything? Big ass lazy mother. I guess we can heal my loon too, huh?
Their blood will burn the very ground they fall. Don't let them touch our defenders. Control the enemies. You can determine where they fall.
I'm trying to do that, but the fucking tree is walking up so he can auto-attack. So, for this part, you just gotta make sure when they die, they don't die on top of stuff. Otherwise, your defenders might die. We don't need that. Over here, bud. Hey, that healing though. You ain't grasping me, bud. Ritual's nearly complete.
Beware! The nightmare's corruption has spread to the trees.
Damn trees. So just move out of this when they do the little breath attack. Otherwise, you might end up with a problem. I think it's called nightmare grasp. Something like that. Just move to the side when they do it. So you don't end up taking a lot of unnecessary damage. Or you could just stand in it like I just did. Woohoo! Taking so much damage. Alright, there we go. Better. Put that Moonfare spam back on him. Almost there. Got him.
It is finished. The claws are ours.
Hold, Guardian. I feel a chill deep in my spirit.
Foolish bear! You've fallen for my trap.
What is this sorcery? When I get free, I'll tear out your foul throat, Xavius.
No, Ursoc. When next you bare your fangs, it will be at my command.
I will resist you to my last breath, usurper. I will never submit to one such as you.
I am Lord of the Nightmare! I have been shaped by the powers of the old gods! Tremble before me! I must go attend to my prize. Malathar, I leave the claws to you. Use them to exterminate this filth.
Yes, Lord Xavius. I'll be happy to tear them apart in your name.
Okay, so he took the spirit of Ursoc with him.
Claws! They thirst for blood!
And Archdruid Malathar has come and taken up the claws. So we gotta kill him to take them back. Over here, man.
Get away from me, you big, stupid...
So use your, just like you would tank in a dungeon, you know, you want to face them away from shit. So that your people can do their little bit of extra DPS. Just like an actual dungeon where you'll be the one doing everything and everyone else is standing around doing nothing. Yeah, just face them away from your friends here. You can try and walk them into this shit. I always forget about that. Too busy talking. Here it is. There we go. Almost got him. Almost. Bam.
You did it! You got him!
And there is our reward, guys. The Claws of Ursoc. It transforms us, because obviously you really can't see them on the person. It transforms your bear form.
Let me know when you're ready to leave, and I'll take us back to our bodies in the normal world.
Yeah, let's go.
Of course. We should go. There's nothing left for us here. Let me know.
Okay, perfect.
What?
I owe you my life, Morag 7. If it wasn't for your actions, I'd be dead or worse. The traitor Xavius may have taken Ursoc, but at least we were able to recover the claws. Hope is not lost to us yet.
Yeah.
Our Druid Greathoof will be expecting word on the success of our mission, but I'm afraid I must ask you to return alone. I can't rest knowing that Xavius has lured Ursoc in his clutches. Just the thought of it makes me shake with rage. I'll find where he has been taken if I have to search every corner of Azeroth. Our paths will cross again. Be sure of it.
Let's bounce.
Okay, so we have to return. Just use your Dream Walk ability. This is what it looks like. It's got a little, pretty cool little ability up there. Or not ability, but little animation. Didn't look like that on a beta. I'm kind of happy they added something to that. Alright, so we are back. Let's hop up on our Grove Warden and head in. This is the one right in front of us. So now we have the Claws of Ursoc. It's kind of what they look like when you're in your non-bear form, your caster form. Alright, here we are. Let's grab, before we forget, there is a flight point here, just in case. I don't see why you'd ever need to use it. Probably if you need to fly out of here to somewhere for a world quest or something like that. Head it over to the Archdruid. Hello, Archdruid. We did it.
We are nature's guardians.
So Xavius is behind this. 1,000 deaths isn't enough of a punishment for that defiler. But you have returned with the claws. That is not an accomplishment that even I could have performed. You're truly the hero we need to face the Legion.
May your trail...
Your weapon is ancient and powerful, but it holds potential to be so much more. Take the seed. It is all that remains of a forest that grew tall when the world was young. Plant it within the grove and to the west and allow it to take root. With its power, both it and your weapon will be far more than they are alone.
Go with seed will need plenty of air and water. Look for an ideal spot on the hill behind us.
Gotcha, mate. So here is where we will have... where we will put in our artifact power and such. Just put down the Seed of Ages right there.
Good. This seed holds magic from when the world was young. This will prove very useful.
Indeed.
Nature's gifts
Excellent.
are
There's no time to
everywhere.
waste. These weapons were crafted with ancient magic. The true power of your artifact lies in its ability to grow in strength. The more you use it, the stronger it will become. Now that you have attuned your weapon to the Seed of Ages, you can use its magic to unlock additional attributes in your weapon. Use it now and unlock your weapon's potential.
The magic of your weapon runs deep. Its power will grow with you.
Okay, so you can see the seeds in front of us. If we click on it, you'll see our little bear form will show up there. You can't really see it too well because this is in the way, but if you've got a wider screen, I guess you'd be able to see it. You can see it a little bit there. First off, this is the UI that will pop up every time you click on the Seed of Ages as a Druid. This is where you'll put in your artifact power, as you can see, and here's our ability that we got when we actually obtain the weapon. Rage of the Sleeper, you can see it went here on our bar. For some reason, it's not in our bear form, but it requires bear form. It's a 1.5-minute cooldown. Adds instant cast and unleashes the Rage of Ursoc for 10 seconds, preventing 25% of all damage you take, and reflects 12,681 nature damage back at your attackers. So it kind of gives you like a Thorns ability. Pretty cool. We did get enough artifact power to go for this. Iron Claws, 1 rank passive, increasing your armor by 5%. Let's click on that. And that opens up the rest of our weapon. You can see all the minor traits here, and 3 major traits which have the Golden Dragon portrait around them. And we'll talk about all of these. I'm going to read them off as they are. You can see that they have ranks, so these percentages or seconds or whatever are on these particular things are going to go up, but depending on how many points you have in it. Which can also be affected by your artifacts, your relics rather. Your relics can add passive ranks to these, any of the minor traits. So keep that in mind. So these can actually go beyond what the ranks say, but only, if the relic has an extra on it. So let's get started. We'll take a look at all of these. Wild Flesh, 3 rank, passive, increasing healing done by Frenzied Regen by 5%. We have Bear Hug, 1 rank passive, increasing the chance to trigger Gore by 5%. We have Vicious Bites, 3 rank passive, increasing damage dealt by Mangle by 7%. We have Sharpened Instincts. Survival Instincts reduces all damage you take by an additional 3%. There's 3 ranks in that. That's cool. Ursoc's Endurance. 3 rank passive, increasing the duration of Bark Skin. Iron Fur and Mark of Ursoc by 0.5 of a second. We have Perpetual Spring. 3 rank passive, reducing the cooldown of Bark Skin by 3%. Reinforced Fur. 3 rank passive. Iron Fur increases armor by an additional 4%. And here's our 2 first major traits. Two of our major traits. Adaptive Fur, 1 rank passive. Taking elemental damage has a chance to grant you 10% damage reduction for 15 seconds against the elements that caused the damage. So that'd be good, if you're taking a lot of spell damage. That's pretty cool. And Gory Fur, 1 rank passive. Mangle has a 15% chance to reduce the rage cost of your next Iron Fur or Mark of Ursoc by 50%. That's nice. That's a nice one too. Okay, Roar of the Crowd, 1 rank passive. Stampeding Roar increases your movement speed by an additional 5% per ally hit, up to a maximum of 25%. Bloody Paws, 1 rank passive. Thrash reduces the movement speed of its targets by 50% for 6 seconds. That's pretty nice. Jagged Claws, 3 rank passive, increasing damage dealt by Thrash by 10%. We have Bestial Fortitude, 3 rank passive, increasing stamina by 1%. Mauler, 3 rank passive, increasing the critical strike chance of Maul by 3%. And our last major trait, and our last trait in general, Embrace of the Nightmare, 1 rank passive. While Rage of the Sleeper is active, you deal 25% increased damage. Again, Rage of the Sleeper is our ability here. You deal 25% increased damage, gain 25% increased leech, which means 1/4 of all damage you deal will heal you, and are immune to all effects that cause loss of control of your character. That's pretty badass. I like that. I like that a lot. These are all pretty good major traits. Okay, so we also can see here at the top we have 3 artifact relic slots. You can see the last one is unable to be, you're unable to put anything in this one until you finish your order campaign, which can take you well into 110. So don't worry about that if you're just starting off. It may take you a little while. But these 2 are available to you right at the start. and you'll get these through quests, through dungeons, etc. Once you put something inside, they don't come back out. You have to put something over top of it and deletes whatever's in there. So make sure, when you're at max level, you're making a choice. You're not, doing a side grade and just wanting to try it out. Make sure you're, really thinking it through, because otherwise you could end up destroying something you really needed. But it's really not that big of a deal. You'll see as you get as you progress through the levels. You can see here in the corner we have a 1 as well. That is 1 rank purchased, which is this here. It doesn't include this one that's on our Rage of the Sleeper. But we have purchased 1 trait, and that gives us an passive increase of 0.75% stamina and 0.5% damage dealt. And that will go up to 34 traits, and that's right now. This is 7.0 that I'm doing this video in. This, the Karzhan patch and all hasn't come out yet for anyone watching this video somewhere down the line. So this is 7.0 that we're in right now. There may be more traits after that. There may be, they may give you more points to put in. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know what they're doing, so keep that in mind. Do keep in mind you can only put in artifact power here at the Seat of Ages, but you can put in relics anywhere in the world, and you can do that by opening your character pane, or if you have it in your inventory, you can shift right click on it. There you go. It pops up. You can put relics in, but you can't put artifact power in anywhere but right here. So, also, before we leave, here's the appearance tab. So you can see it changes your bear form. You'll see them on your character in your hands as well, but as you do, it'll tell you actually too where and how to get these. And there's also a hidden appearance, so you'll have to check Wowhead or Google or something for that. But here's how it'll change you. Pretty cool. There's Stone Paw, kind of turns you into a stone bear. Pretty badass. This kind of makes you look like Ursul, which I think is really awesome. I love this one. I love the red and the blue one. And then Fall into the Nightmare. Pretty cool. Alright. That's the one we have for now. These will unlock as you're going through. It'll tell you how to get them. Pretty awesome. And of course you can transmog it. The weapons themselves, I think, to anything, but I don't think it affects the way that your character looks. Your bear looks, so.
Do you need my aid?
Just you can change your appearance right there at the Seat of Ages. Excellent. As your weapon grows in power, you can return here and unleash its true potential. Now, you are more powerful than ever. Truly, you are a druid without equal. I sense that Malfurion has arrived. He will certainly want to know of your accomplishments. But first, please walk with me a moment.
Go with Cenarius' blessing. I admit I had my doubts. I never believed I'd see anyone capable of obtaining the weapon you now hold. It's rare that I'm proven wrong. In this case, I'm pleased that I was. You are already more powerful than many senior members of our order. Still, I sense that even more growth is yet to come. In time, your powers will reach heights undreamed of. Shando Malfurion awaits. Go. Be recognized for your accomplishments.
Greetings, friend. How may I aid you? Nature stands with you. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed. Time and again, you have proven yourself to be one of our finest. The strength, ferocity, and nobility you have shown are without peer. It is time you were honored accordingly. It is my honor to welcome you as an Archdruid of the Cenarian Circle. May all the creatures of the wilds celebrate your ascension.
Look at the dance. The Boomkins is dance. Oh, there goes the sea lion. He's gone. Alright.
How might nature
Congratulations,
serve?
Archdruid. We will be counting on you in the days ahead. It is time we turn our attention to matters in the Broken Isles. Skylord Omniron has gathered information on events from all over the Isles. If we are presented with any opportunity to strike against the Legion, he will know of it. Go go and see if he has anything
May
available.
the winds be at your back. I place you in charge of the Grove's efforts here. I must travel to the south and seek out Cenarius. Only with his aid will we stop the Legion. Elune, guide your path.
Same. Alright, so Malfurion's going to slowly ride off into the distance. Skylar Omniron is right here on the hill behind where Malfurion was standing.
My eyes are
Greetings,
sharp.
Archdruid. The threats we face are numerous. We must act quickly. The Burning Legion threatens the life of Azeroth, but the Nightmare threatens its very soul. We must remove both threats if our world is to survive. This map will allow us to track the developments all across the Broken Isles and respond to threats as they arise. Our forces are limited for now, so we should focus for our efforts where they will be most effective. Once you've taken a look, you should choose where we shall begin.
If we fall,
So,
we fall
just like
together.
on all other characters, this will come up your scouting map and you'll pick your zone. I am going to... I think on this character I'm going to start in Azuna. Nope, clicked on it again.
Aviana bless
Yes,
you.
I agree. That is a good place to focus our initial efforts. As new threats arise, I will bring them to your attention. Moon guide your path, Archdruid.
May the winds favor your flight.
Okay, so now we would travel to Dalaran. There's actually, let me show you. There's a portal right here to take you to Dalaran. You don't have to hearth every time. You can just click on this portal and it'll take you back. I'm trying to think as well if there's anything else. There's really nothing else to show you. They're gonna walk you through everything in your class order hall. Even the let me show you. Well, yeah. Let me show you one more thing. I'm not gonna go over everything that's in your class hall because they literally tutorial every single little bit of the class hall for you as you level up. But there is she's in this one? Shit, I hope she's in this one. Hello? Is anybody home? Nope. Certainly not. Why would you? It must be this building then. Our lady who sells stuff? Do you not exist? Is everyone dead? Did everyone die? Did the server die? Am I by myself? I guess she's not here right now. She went out for a drink. It's been a long day. Yes, okay. Well, I was gonna show you the there's a I feel like there should be people here and that there's not, and then I'm just not seeing them right now. So in this little area in one of these buildings will be your provisioner, or whatever you want to call it, your order halls set will be on there, etc. And you'll end up getting a piece for free when you hit 110. So keep that in mind. You can also buy item level 740, I believe it is, weapons for the other specs. So like for instance, I have my intellect staff. If you do not have an intellect staff, yeah, I'm lagging really bad. That's why nothing was up there. So we'll try and do this before it breaks me out of the game. So when you go to, please let this save. When you go to do, let's say, Boomkin, or you go to do healer, you're like, oh shit, I don't have an intellect staff. All I have is these. I sold all my other things. You can go to that. You can go to that vendor, and she'll sell 740 weapons for the other specs, because you can't use any of the other artifacts to do those quest lines. You have to do it in that spec and have like relatively proper gear for it. So, all right, guys, that's pretty much everything. We looked at everything in our class hall. I mean, our class hall pretty much looks exactly like you would expect, a lot like Val'sharah does. In general, we took a look at the quest line, and we looked at our artifact weapon and all of the shit on it. Oh god, everybody's lagging so hard. Servers are gonna go down, boys. Or at least this Dream Grove is. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, I know this is a long video. Please leave me a like. I do appreciate those likes. You can hit the subscribe button. Also, if you are interested in seeing more of my Warcraft videos, I will have other... Here we go. Disconnected. Alright, I'm going to say this really quick before I log off. keep you up to date on all of the other Warcraft videos, and I will have more Druid videos. The other 3 specs will be coming out, and those will be a lot shorter because it'll only be the artifact quests and showing you the actual traits on the weapon itself. Think what else. Leave me any comments, questions, or suggestions down below as well. I do appreciate those, and I'll try and respond to any questions as soon as possible. As soon as I see them, I'll get on and respond to them. But guys, thank you so much for joining me. You have a wonderful day or a wonderful evening, depending on where you are in the world, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Bye-bye now.